YouTube? This is Black Zero, and this is my very first move of the week. When I first started doing martial arts, my coach taught me a very important lesson. That lesson is, the best way to learn is to teach. So at the end of every YouTube video, I'm going to go through one of the moves that we practiced all week. I'm going to break it down so the viewers at home can also teach themselves. This move of the week, we're going to do the outside single. To practice the outside single, all you need is a flat wall, just like this. Alright, so to complete an outside single, first thing you need to do is change level. Basically, you're going to be dropping your hips down towards the floor, just like that, okay? So as you drop your hips, you're going to take a step, and your foot, my toe is going to be pointing towards the enemy, okay? So we're going to pretend there's an enemy right here, and we're going to pretend like he's standing, and his foot is right in front of mine, okay? The first thing I do is change level. Boom. Next thing I do is I'm going to step around his foot like this. Boom. You see how my foot is turned this way? Then I'm going to drop my knee while shooting my arm inside their leg, and this leg is going to become a trail leg. So we're going to look like this. Just like this. Head up, shoulders up. Your back, the flat of your back should be touching the wall. This is how you know your distance is good. Then make sure your hips are forward. Bring your leg up. Fall. I just showed you guys how to do the outside single on a flat wall. Now, with the help of my beautiful assistant right here, I'm gonna show you how to do it on a person, okay? So the first thing you need to do from the outside single is to make your opponent, take one step forward, okay? So what I'm gonna do to get her to take one step forward is I'm gonna grab same side wrist. I normally grab opposite because that's what I like to do, but we're gonna go same side, okay? And I'm gonna pull her just a little bit to get her foot that I want to attack to step forward. Once her foot steps forward, I can actually let this go. I'm going to change. I like actually kind of throwing it to the side so then I can see the leg. But the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change levels, make sure my head is underneath her head, okay? Because you're not gonna be able to move forward if her head blocks you, okay? So take a step forward is the first step. Second step, my head below her head. Third step, my arm comes here as I'm taking a step. So it's the same thing, boom. This is all one motion, okay? And then I'm going to drop my knee and throw this leg that way. As I'm doing this arm is now going to replace, come over that side, come over on this side, is going to replace this arm, or I'm gonna grab it like this and hold it tight. This trail leg comes all the way back to get in position. My hips are close to her leg like this, and my head is driving into her chest or her ribs or her shoulder, depending on how tall that person is. And I'm gonna push. You see that? Now I'm gonna do it in not super fast, but we're gonna do it in like kind of a line. All right, ready? First step, boom, boom, grab, pull. Second step. And that is how you do an outside single. Please like, subscribe, write in the text what you guys would like to see next, because I have tons of ideas, but I only want to put on YouTube what you guys want to watch. So please, like, subscribe, write it in the chat. Tell me I suck. I don't care. Let's make this happen. Oh yeah! Black Zero, baby. What's going on, everybody? Merry Christmas. This is my first video of a day in the life of someone who trains, and let's get started. I don't normally stretch, but I kind of felt a little twinge in my back, so I had to stretch, and I wanted to show you guys this is how I loosen the hips and strengthen the back. But stretching is boring, so we go right into my circuit training. And if you have not seen any of my videos before, I always start with 4 sets of 5 pull-ups. Everything's progression, so maybe in a couple months I'll start adding more pull-ups. Of course, the next part of my circuit train, I do it every morning, 4 sets of 25 push-ups, which is 100 push-ups. Push-ups, pull-ups, and squats are my favorite exercises. I do them every day to try and keep in shape. The best part about it is they're free. And then, of course, we go right into the 4 sets of 25 squats. Using a kettlebell also helps me keep balance. This will be my breakfast every day this week. I like eggs, and also I'm not too hungry in the morning. Me and Vegeta are about to go out on a run. This is my running partner. I live in a beautiful neighborhood, so I'd rather run outside than at LA Fitness. I love this workout because I'm a jiu-jitsu guy, and it mimics the exact movement we use to get up. I did 4 sets of 12. I'm really not into isolated body training, so most of my workouts are compound movements. I also don't ego lift, so I will add weight if I needed to. This full body kettlebell alternating snatch is easily one of my favorite movements. Because they're alternating, I do 4 sets of 24, which is 12 on each side. I try only lift like twice to 3 times a week because I am a active competitor in a sport. Now this is Tuesday morning. I had to watch my knees, so I couldn't go to training, which is why I do this segment to show people that just because you have responsibilities, you can still get up and work out. See what I said? Every day, I start off with the exact same workout. It's routine, baby. 5 sets of 4, fatty. Get it going. I love my Rick and Morty slippers. I'm actually doing push-ups with my Rick and Morty slippers on. Anyway, right now the baby is napping. So, well, I thought she was napping, but I don't know if you're gonna see her in the video or at all. Anyway, my daughter's watching the baby right now, and then the baby wanted to do some pull-ups because she saw me doing pull-ups. Super cute. Went out with Vegeta, did my run because I couldn't go to the gym. I don't take a lot of supplements, but I swear by these super greens. I take a little bit of protein, and this is the lunch I've eaten all week. It was rice and chicken curry. Those are my supplements. I don't take a lot, like I said. Now it's Wednesday. I'm about to go see my daughter for our visit. Custody battles are a bitch, but hey, your children are working, guys. After that, I hit rounders. I had to get some jiu-jitsu in my life. I've been missing it. It's Wednesdays. Time for me to hit the gym. Anyway, see you 10 o'clock Thursday morning. It is now Thursday. I was stretching my hips out. Like I said, I do stretch. I don't like doing it, but I don't like videotaping it either. It's boring. And of course, my daily 4 sets of 5 pull-ups, my 4 sets of 25 push-ups, and my 4 sets of 25 squats. I love doing this workout because all I have to do is add a run and then the workout can be complete, or I can just add to it. I went to Rounders on Thursday. We did some drilling and then for wrestling, and then we did jiu-jitsu. I believe this is after jiu-jitsu. My buddy won his boxing debut, so I just wanted to shout him out. This is exactly what we learned on Thursday. And this is also the move of the week. It's an outside single. And you're gonna see the whole sequence I'm going through. The outside single is my second favorite takedown. My first takedown is the body lock. It's the front single to the body lock. I don't know if this is like top 3 favorite sequence to do, but I know this is one of my go-tos. Shout out to my training partner. He's a badass. Now it's Friday. Like I explained earlier in my video, my aunt passed away, and on Saturday I have to go drive to San Diego. So I went to my favorite Shell station to get my car serviced. Now it's Saturday, the day of the funeral. I had to wake up at 4 in the morning because I had to stretch and drink water and take a poop. I had to go and run my dog because I knew I was going to be out of town, well, at least 100 miles away for a good 6 hours, and I wanted my dog to be comfortable and tired. So we went running at 5 a.m. I ran about 40, like I should say, you guys can see. Then we made it to San Diego before the funeral, me and my family. So we stopped by IHOP. We were an hour early and we were hungry. This is the funeral. That's my grandfather speaking, and that's my uncle whose wife died. It's Sunday, and we do open mat on Sundays. So for this open mat, I had really one thing I wanted to do, and that was to try and take somebody down. As you know, all week my workouts have been towards building my hips up and getting them stronger so I can blast takedowns when I get the chance. This is me setting up my takedown and actually blasting through, but I couldn't get him because he got a really good whizzer. So I changed to body lock and took him down that way. Now, this was one of my last matches, and his scramble was insane. He kept me moving and tired me out. I ended up getting on top and staying on top for a while, but towards the end of the round, he actually swept me. I don't know who won by points, but I had a blast.